She is an amazing sunny, warm March day. Here's the place where I stay when we come into town for work. It's a beautiful place. Has a kitchenette and bathroom with a tub and shower. So if you haven't guessed it, we're packing and we're heading back out to the cabin for another long week. So come and join us and enjoy this drive. We are done our week of work and we left TL in Aussie up at the cabin. So we are on our way. It's a long 5.5 hour drive. We're going to stop for some coffee and then hit the road. So come along, guys, and we'll show you. It's a beautiful drive. It's going to be about 16 degrees in southern Ontario, and it's -1 or what, 30 in Fahrenheit up at the cabin. So huge difference when you come here. It's like summer here and it's still winter there. There's absolutely no snow here, none. And up at the cabin, it's been melting fast, but there's still considerable amount of water. And again, that trail is going to be interesting going up. I don't think they're supposed to get the warm weather like we are. Oh wait, sorry, that's a lie. They are getting like 14 degrees, which is almost 60. So it's going to be sloppy by the time I get there. So anyways, come along for this amazing little drive. And we have to go through Toronto, and then we hit the 407, Highway 7, and we head up north from there. All right, so come along. Well, we're only about 15 kilometers away from the cabin, and there has been a ton of melting. There is hardly any snow, at least where I am right now. So when we get to the cabin, we'll see what it looks like. But right now, this is it. A lot of green grass right now. Is awesome. Spring is in the air. So we are now at the cabin, and it is just so wet. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna go up there and see what happens. Put her in neutral. Put on our 4 lockers and try to stay out of the wet spots. So let's see what happens. We ride the part is so super saturated, so I'm gonna hit it hard. Oop, tree. That's how we do here. Tearing apart the road. All right, so we made it to the top, and just look at this. Look, it is so super saturated. We can only walk from rock to snow pile, but the truck was completely washed before I came up here, and now it's just a dirty truck. But it is just becoming a mud pit, and this is the challenge we have with all the snow we've received. And you know, you're getting grooves into the driveway, and just an ugly sight because there's no place for the water to go. Anyways, there's been a lot of melting. We'll take it because this will be like a 3-week period before she's all nice and dry, and most of the snow we've managed to move over to the outer side of the cabin, so it'll just flow downhill. And I don't know if you can hear that, but that is the stream, and she is just pouring of water. We have a little falls just up in this area over here, but the stream is wide open. So anyways, and what a beautiful day up here on the mountain. Just amazing. Some spots though are nice and dry. Just we have to wait for that section over there to all melt, and that's just going to draw right into the driveway. So anyways, we will come up with a plan on how to deal with it, won't we, hon?
We will.
We're back, and Ozzy's all excited because the three of us are together. Anyways,
and you brought treats.
And we brought treats. Look at him. He's just sitting there chewing it. Loving it. Anyways, we got to get dinner going, and then we're just going to relax. See you then. So needless to say, the road is super saturated, and every time we go up and down, it just makes it even worse. Riding anything on it, even the ATV, because we usually stay in the center, that's not an option. It's so wet. This is the spot where our pond is in here. You couldn't get in here before. With all the rain, we're no longer sinking through, which is nice. It is insane down here. I have never seen this pond so full of water. And the creek is running so fast. Just look at it. And we still have a ton of snow here that's melting. I want to see if I can get across here, but because the trail to our neighbor's cabin, which is my easement road, is right there. And he's been using his ATV with tracks on it to get up there. My duck's still here though. He hasn't taken a leap down the creek yet. I'm sure that's just a matter of time. Look at that. We had a complete tree come down. Holy smokes, look at that. it came down over here. Wow. So way up there. Oop, I can't get up there. Falling through now. Right there, she snapped. Came down here, literally in between the tree and over to the other side. Holy smokes. Wonder if my son-in-law got a picture of that coming down. That is crazy. Wow. It wiped out the antenna to wherever it is. Oh, it's way under here. There it is. There's this antenna. Wow. Just gonna put it behind here. Anyways, there's another view of it. Just crazy. That's a big tree. There's another one that just snapped. And the remnants is all right down here. Wow, this is crazy. The amount of, must have been a windstorm come through here when we weren't around, because there's like tons more. Because this was all somewhat clear other than a few things like that hanging over. So we'll just go under that. Oh God! Should have brought my snowshoes. Oh, it's hard on the knees. Falling through. Anyways, Ozzy's doing pretty good. Not so much for me. Now we are coming up to the stream, and she is high. And she is moving. Wow, she is really high. This is where I usually fill my bottles. Oz, get away from that, man. You get stuck in that, you're not coming out. Look at that. That's why you gotta walk the property regularly. Here's another tree that came down just on our trail. Crash, boom. That snapped right there. Look at that. Look at how high this is. It's probably about 3 feet from going over the top. That is insane. Here he comes. Here comes the Oz. All right, let's go. Come on. Up to the top. Long walk. That brings us to another end of an amazing video. TL's making some chili. We got a lot done today. We cleaned up the bathroom. The shower's working now, so we can all have showers. The IBC tanks are half full, and we have lots of melting going on. So stay tuned. We are planning work on the road. We're going to order some gravel and utilize the tractor so we can sort of pack down some of that gravel into the dirt, and hopefully it can stabilize the soil. Once this snow is gone, we have to clean that all up, and we're going to clean up all of this debris behind there, because we want to eventually put a large garage in there with a apartment or room above it. So when any guests come, they can stay there. What we can't forget is that we're just at the beginning of spring. And in the next coming days, we're supposed to get up to 15 centimeters of snow again. So we're just flipping in and out of spring and into winter and back into spring. So we'll deal with that as it comes. But right now, we'll take what we have. We'll see you guys in the next video. So